And without further ado, we are going to have our first ever unboxing as the Minutia Morsel for episode 10. Thanks for watching, everybody. So for doing these unboxings, I do want to also review the seller a little bit, because obviously a lot of us are eBayers out there, and I want to make sure that we're looking out for each other. So if I see someone who did a great job, I'm going to let you know. If I find someone who didn't do a very good job, then I'm also going to let you know. So the person who shipped this particular package to me was a man named Cybergroo. And Cybergroo, Cybergroo, did a fantastic job grading, which I'll talk about in a little bit when you see what I got. He also did a fantastic job boxing. Now, the outer package looks pretty beat up, but inside you got a little bit of padding, which is admittedly a little frightening looking, but then you get a little bit further inside, and the comic books were actually shipped in 2 comic book size containers. So they were both really secure. They were also bagged and boarded. There were 2 comics per bag and board, so he did a fantastic job with shipping. So, and also going along with shipping is it only cost me $3.95 for shipping. He paid, if you look at the postage on the box, about $11.65, I think it was, so I got a really good deal on shipping. It was really good to me there. Now, the question is, what did I get? Well, I'm really excited to show these to you guys. This is a series that I've wanted for a long time. I've read some of the issues, but not all of them, and not nearly all of them, so I'm excited to finally have the complete run so that I can share, or I can read them all. And so, without further ado, I got the complete 26-issue run of Animal Man by Grant Morrison. And there, right there is issue 1. Like I said, I'm really excited. I'm a pretty big fan of this series. The first 4 issues was a lengthy run, decent, not as exciting as sort of the standalone issues that would start to come afterwards. It's a fantastic book. Now, just a quick note on the grading. He graded all of these comic books near mint, and they mostly are. The only one he did not was issue 1, because it does have, I don't know if I can show you in the light, you can see the little crease there. That's actually on the comic book itself, so it got a little bit smashed at some point, but I mean, it really isn't a big thing. It'll flatten itself out, honestly, over a little bit of time. And the pages are very crisp, very white, beautiful looking book. He rated this very fine, which is perfectly fine with me. The rest of them he graded near mint, and I have not found any problem with any of them. They all have really good crisp corners, white pages, everything you'd want in a near mint book. So there's issue 1. Here is issue 2. Issue 3. Issue 4 completes the first story arc. After that, we get one of my favorite comic books of all time, The Coyote Gospel, which is a one-shot sort of deal, standalone issue. Fantastic book. If you have not read this specific issue, you need to read it. If you don't read any other Animal Man comics, you should definitely read it. And we have issue 6. Issue 7 is another favorite of mine. The main villain in this has a fantastic arc, really interesting, really poignant story. Good stuff. Here is issue 8, where we get a little visit from Mirror Master. And then the furthest I have read in the series is issue 9. Now, John Johns is on the cover because after Animal Man's run-in with Mirror Master, John Johns sort of is telling him about the perks of being in the Justice League and how, he'll make sure that the family's taken care of and stuff like that. And it's got a great sort of, everyday kind of job feel to it for Animal Man. He's very much a family man, and the book is a lot about the family. and you know, being in the Justice League is just a sort of another job that you can have, and they really, here's issue 10, and they really bring that out in these issues of Animal Man. One of the things I like about the new series, and here's issue 11, is that they really kept that family element going, although the thing that's different is the tone is so dark, and issue 12, and so just brutal that it really feels like a different book, even though the sort of elements of the family are very, very, very much kept in the new series. That I really, really like that aspect. Here's issue 13. Issue 14, and again, I have not read any of these issues after issue 9, so I'm incredibly excited to continue reading. Issue 15. Now, I should probably talk a little bit about the price of the overall books. Even with shipping, issue 16, and this was an auction, so it wasn't a buy it now price. I got it at a real good deal. It was cheaper than buying the trades, buying all these books in trade. Issue 17, which works out well in my opinion. I think that I'd rather have the individual issues anyway. Issue 18. I think when it was all said and done, basically I paid issue 19 pretty close to the cover price, which was $1.50 a comic. By the time I had purchased the entire series. Issue 20. Issue 21. Issue 22. Issue 23. Issue 24. They have a cool cover there with lots of old classic DC issues. And then we have the penultimate issue, 25. All these covers are by Brian Bolland, by the way. Fantastic, fantastic cover artist, and artist in general, but he's done so many covers. I always look forward to seeing what he does for covers. And finally, issue 26. Pretty cool stuff. So I hope you guys like what I got. Let me know what you think. I am a huge fan of the Grant Morrison Animal Man run, and I haven't even read it all, so I'm excited to finally be part of the crowd that knows the true secrets of how awesome Animal Man is. I suppose I should take this opportunity to plug the new series that Jeff Lemire is doing. I'm sure you've heard me talk about it before, but I can't say it enough. It's fantastic. So if you're not already on board, pick it up. And if you see anything by Cybergroo, he did a fantastic job. So I do recommend him as an eBay seller. So that's all I got, everybody. That concludes episode 10 of Minutia Minute, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.